This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Koudelka. In the last episode, we finally used the red room to get into the caretaker's room, grabbed a few snuggly bit of items there, masked a doll, and saw some paintings that freaked Koudelka out a bit, or at least you saw a vision or something like that. I don't know what that's about. Got a music box. We got just a bunch of just like collectible stuff, and we're having to drop stuff like mad. It's insane. But anyway, if you come back into the puzzle room here after solving it, it becomes a temporary save spot. Although I think the next room is also a temporary save spot as well. So it's like, so I mean, I guess I like the fact that there's multiple save spots, but it seems a bit obtuse. You know what I mean? But whatever. All right, let's see what our map says here. Just because now we're in the library. Gotta keep quiet. Shh, shh, quiet, quiet in the library. Anyway. All right, let's see what's oops, sorry. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. Thanks for telling me that. Not that that was necessary at all. There's nothing. Come on, game. You can give me more than that. Well, Koudelka isn't looking at anything, so no obvious stuff here. Ooh. Well, let's see what's in here. Looks like art. The art. Oh, well, we run across the rare Mars enemy. These don't occur very often, and they tend to cast spells quite regularly, so I'm kind of surprised they even got a drop. Apparently you don't run into them very often. Let's see, Mars. I don't know why they're called. I assume they're called like that because, at least in the English translation, because they look like the Martians from now I forgot the name of that play now. The War of the Worlds, yeah, although we don't have any pathogens to kill them with, but they can't paralyze us as well as spells. The thing about these guys is these guys have scroll items, which are you could try to grind for these. I don't know if this would be the best time to grind for these at this point. Since I'm here, I'm going to try and boost up my luck and see if I can win a scroll or two from them. They'll help with a certain encounter later on. Although at our level, I don't know if it would be that big of a deal, but we'll try at least once. I don't know if like I said, I don't know if it's worth grinding for it, just because of how often you run across these guys and all this stuff. Even with our decent luck stat, you know, and helping to boost it with magic, you know. Oh yeah, Edward is at level 2 luck boost, so we could. I need to give him get him enough piety, which I think. Might be okay. He's already good. So Edward has enough piety to get the 3rd level of luck and be able to cast at least once in a round. So that gives us, like, when he finally does do that, that gives us a 27 AP towards luck, which is a pretty good boost. But for this fight, or for this encounter, since I want to try to get that item to drop if we can, I'm gonna just have James attack him now, and while Koudelka and James beef him up. Gonna beef him up. Just keep pumping it up. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. And since we got decent agility, we're getting enough turns. I mean, we're not going as fast as we like, but. And this will give me a chance to. Oh yeah, Koudelka and James have already maxed out their luck at level 3, so I'm doing it obviously for luck purposes. See how much damage and I'll show you like what the attacks spells he casts. See how much damage he does. Oh well, nice try. Yeah, I think it's because I got lucky with some of those accessories. James's piety's high enough that doesn't do much damage. Luck 88's pretty good, but I think it'll probably take him a couple shots to kill the Mars though. Yeah, it'll at least take him 2 rounds. Since his, whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, it'll decrease his luck. So, that's good, I guess. I don't know if there's, like, a sweet spot for luck. I mean, as far as I know, having over 100 doesn't really, like... Yeah, see, if you... I don't think ever actually showed me casting one of those buff spells on an enemy. I talked about what it does. I don't think I ever actually did it. Yeah, it just gives you... Yeah, you can. I think he only has like 1200 HP or something like that. Not very much. At least at my level, it's not very much anyway. Oh, there. If you didn't notice in James's hands, that's the cat's eye. So yeah, it's not even like a ring. Well, I guess it says it's a ring, but it shows it on his thing as him just holding on to the eye. So it's kind of creepy when you think about it. So let's keep. Let's pump up that mine some more, so we can actually buff Koudelka when I want to. Didn't get any scroll drops. Oh well. I mean, I'm not hard up for it. I kind of want to show all the items at least once to show people like what they are, instead of just saying what to get. Kind of like with we get the ogre glass part in here. Yep. Do I need to throw something away? No, not quite yet. But yeah, I do want to at least show you what the items are, which means at some point I'll have to do the whoops. I think, from what I understand, if you have the mask in your inventory, it's supposed to help with getting scrolls as well as the Mars people to appear more regularly, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Ochre glass part, a piece of glass with a stained glass style design. The glass has a heavy yellow tone to it. Too bad this game doesn't have an option to like get a item increases, like being able to carry more after a certain point. Okay, this thing's locked. It looks like it would open if the 5 Greek letters are properly aligned. You're unlikely to be able to open it. You're unlikely to be able to open it just by guessing, though. Yeah, we don't have the knowledge to open that yet, so we'll have to come back. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Yep. We can't answer. We can't solve it yet. One of these things where even if you know the answer, you're not allowed to solve it at this time. So let's just go on to the next area. But yeah, there's a few items I haven't shown getting in the game yet. Yeah, we haven't got like pickaxes. I haven't shown you what the rosary item yet. I think there's a few random drops that I haven't shown you either. So yeah, there's quite a few things in this game that I haven't shown you yet. I mean, we still got quite a few more discs and time to go, but I think if I recall correctly, the final disc is kind of the shortest. Whoops, sorry. It looks as though there might have been a door here once, but it's gone now. You'll have to look for a door somewhere else. Sounds like another shortcut to me. Well, let's go down. That was another Mars. Unfortunately, despite me buffing myself up as much as I could, he didn't drop any scrolls. Although apparently it's a rare drop, so... Although we do, if I remember correctly, we do have to come back here some point later on anyway, so don't worry about it too much if you can't get the drop, and I wouldn't grind at this point to get that stuff if I were you, but that's up to you if you want to do that. So I'm just letting you know. Okay, so we got a clock here. Let's see what got some. Oh, before I pick those up, maybe make sure my rifle ammo is at. Okay, well I still need to use them anyway because I need to. I was making sure because I think every time you pick up at least rifle and bullets, I think it's 20 every time. Yeah, one of the main reasons why I've been deciding to use rifles and pistols is we're starting to like max out on a lot of that stuff now. So we are at 63, so I could grab another couple, so keep that in mind. Nope, nothing there. Hello. But before we do that, let me check the rest of this place out. Yep. Koudelka's psychic powers activate in response to strong emotions.
December 5, 1895. Rain. I found out that the
320 chickens and 43 pigs were purchased from a supplier in town.
rain.
How I was awakened to
Now I only long to sleep in peace with my wife.
Elaine, I just want to make you happy. Will you marry me?
summoned me here.
That was a bit of a freaky vision, Koudelka. Are you okay? You're seeing visions of people being stabbed. You saw the Sephiroth. Sephiroth! No, not that Sephiroth. The biblical Sephiroth. Anyway, there's a printing press here. Yeah, it looks like the printing press could still be used. The stone tablet, yes. Forgot about that type of thing. Starting the printing press after inserting the stone tablet creates a strong vibration, causing the wall behind the press to collapse. The press prints the original map, a map of the old monastery, which was inscribed on the stone tablet. Sweet. Now, with that in mind, our map is now super complete. Because we only had like, half of it before or whatever. Now we got the full map. Now we know where the hell we're going. Well, not really, but we know and we lose the stone tablet, which is great because then I don't have to lug another secret item around it all the time. So, another save spot. All right, let me go ahead and save here. Though not that I really need to. This is more for just, priorities or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, it's almost like inane after every major section, but... Alright. Oops. I'll just keep forgetting to... Oh, I got some more crossbows, so save those for a nice rainy day. I think you only get 10 per pickup on that, so... The door is being held shut by some mysterious force. Can't go through there yet. Oh, what's this? A crystal ball? Oh, or a disc. Is it a CD? Maybe. We got the disc. Anything else in here? Okay, we'll have to come back here later. Let me check out that disc. Actually, I probably could have... whatever. I was about to say, I probably could have left this, because I don't think I need this right now. So, but anyway. Disc. A large metal disc with teeth on it, meant to be used with a gramophone. I can just delete something else if I don't really need it. At this point, I'm not caring so much about having certain items, just because of my... what I've got and items and so forth and so on, but oh well. I did want to pick up the bow and arrows though, so looks like the printing press is broken and can't be used. Way to go, Koudelka. Alright, we just feeded a eyeball and one of those jewels, and we get a few potions. Nice. It's been a while since we've gotten potions. If we start getting a decent amount of more, I might just get rid of that bread I've been saving, At this point, how many hours we've been into the game? We're probably pretty crusty by now. Gross. Alright, looks like we got a new room here, so let's check this out. Okay. Oop, more. Ah, nice. Well, good thing I've been starting to use these rifle rounds, so a good time to start using them, just because the game's being so nice to me. Can't believe when I was a kid I thought this game was somewhat difficult. No. It is if you don't know what you're doing or if you're at low levels, so... Really, if I keep this up for the most part, I should be good for the rest of the game. But you never know. I say that, I might end up starting to slack. And I found blue glass part. Yes, please. Gimme. I need to get rid of something. All right. Well, actually, up ahead, I need to. There's a hole that looks like just the right size for a small statue. You insert the goat statue, the lion statue, and the dragon statue. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything for that. Thanks, game. After the third statue is inserted, the lock opens. So we finally get rid of 3 of those items, so that's good. So let's grab this glass so I don't forget it. Don't you forget it! Alright. Hope you made a save. Something's not right. Well, you know what that means, folks. Boss time. Oops. Come on. Ooh. Okay, now it's boss time, because now you know the music has changed. This is the Chimera. At least, that's what I believe it's called, anyway, at least according to the sources here. The Chimera has about, roughly about 5,000 HP, is immune to fire damage or highly resistant to it if not immune, but is weak against water spells and magic, so if you got any water weapons, you can have Edward attack them, or if my intelligence is whatever is as high as it is, I might be able to finish this guy off in only 1 or 2 rounds. I don't think I'll buff for this, because this guy should only drop, like, the regulatory item as well as He might drop some extra stuff, but I know he drops obviously something required for you. Is that faces on his breasts? Hey man, I'm all up for whatever you want to be, but you know, this is getting a bit ridiculous. So let's just shoot him, even though it won't do a ton of damage. But that's fine. I just need to get his rifle skill up. That's all I really need to do with Edward, and to take the damage. See how much damage we do. Hoo-hoo, boy! Not quite one shot, but I know James ain't gonna do so much, so it'll probably take me 2 rounds to finish this guy off. If I actually put a lot more into James's intelligence, he probably could just. Let's see how much damage. Yeah, it's a decent amount. Oh, we did kill him in 1 round. Yeah, you know what you're doing. You're just gonna wreck these things. If you're at a lower level, I'd probably buff up. I mean, obviously I have Koudelka still attack, but I'd probably have James and maybe even Edward buff himself up to prevent his damage or how much damage he's taking. If you have, I believe if you have, I'm trying to remember if, I think if you have like fire resistant stuff, I think that helps with this if I remember correctly. But yeah, I would definitely buff up Edward to keep him from dying. You know, buff and heal while Koudelka keeps splashing him with magic. Yeah, her vitality is pretty good at this point. That's a decent amount of HP. So probably start keep bumping up that intelligence. Although at this point, since we almost one-shot everything, it's almost overkill, really, when you think about it. But oh yeah, actually, well, I was about to say maybe I should tone it down a bit so that way James can buff her intelligence, so we can even get more obscene with her magic. But at this point, I wonder if James should even be just be a luck magnet at this point. Luck be a lady tonight, you know. All right. You know, I'll just buff Hyper Mind so you can actually start hitting people with magic. And we get the Icon's Crown for... And you have to take it. You could try to get it removed from your inventory, but nope. The game wants you to have it so badly. Anyway, let's look at the Icon's Crown. Icon's Crown. Crown set with amethyst and large pearls. Too large to use by... Wait, what? Too large to use by a person. You mean too large to be used by a person? Alright, this could have been used a little bit more work on the proofreading part, but it appears to have been made to decorate a statue. Yeah. When are we going to find this statue? Game? Well, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and step on this and heal ourselves. Shining with the sacred light appears to have been purified by holy water. What? Sugar in water. We'll go and make a different save spot for this. I think I'm almost out of slots. Although technically I could just make another. No, I got quite a few. Never mind. For some reason I thought, because back in the PS1 days, you know, like memory cards could only hold so much, and I'm trying to remember. I think the memory card that they give you via in-game from the console is like an 8 megabyte or whatever, so it has those restrictions. But which is why I can't save so many. Like when I was doing the front mission games, I could only have so many save files because it was a...
This one's Mylius. And Lamsbrick. And Michael Mayer. And Kunras Amphitheatrum Sapienti Eterni. What a collection of books.
May I ask you something? What are all these?
Ancient books on mysticism and alchemy. Ancient science. It's enticing, really. It's all about making gold from lead. It's just a ruse peddled by power-hungry tricksters blinded by greed. But in amongst the trash, there are some valuable works illustrating basic, useful experiments for predicting the laws of nature. Predicting a time when all men will be treated equally. God's will. No room for this argument nowadays.
James.
Hermeticism, Kabbalah, meaningless. Why is it not here?
What?
Where else can it be?
Are you looking for something?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
You don't understand. I don't understand. What are you grumbling about? You're acting really strange. Just cut the charade and tell us what's going on.
I do not like this. We all have our reasons. Let's not delve into each other's personal affairs.
I am not bound to please thee with my answers.
Do all men kill the things they do not love?
Hate any man, the thing he would not kill?
And I thought all outlaws read just simple, stupid poets. You read Shakespeare. You're smarter than you look.
That makes two of us.
Well, that was interesting. Apparently, Edward's smarter than he looks, at least according to the game. So, I don't know if I could recheck the. It's basically something about the plant, but there's unusual. I think this is what it was. There's an unusual plant growing in the cracks of the bookcase. You can feel a faint pulse from it. I think something else said as well, something about the bookcase, but I was checking it and it went by. I pressed it too fast, and I didn't mean to do that. So sorry about that, folks. When you beat the Chimera, the secret item he has is the Tomakos or Tomako soup, which is like an elixir type of item, which heals like all your HP and MP, I believe. If you're looking for the next secret item, the sixth one or whatever, you have to get to the next boss within 10 hours of the game, as well as having certain items and stuff like that in your inventory, or a certain amount of items in your inventory. Sorry, I'm double checking the notes for the secret item. Like I said, because of the way I've been playing, I'm not going to be able to show those off in this playthrough. So, okay. So now that we beat that one thing, you know how every door in the game that says it's a mysterious force, and they somehow open every time we beat these nasty creatures. I don't know why I just saved. I just saved like a minute ago. So, we can now open the door. Yeah, it's a common thing. As soon as we beat the boss, we can now go through these areas or whatever. So, okay. Let's see what this gate is. Oops, sorry, it's locked. It won't open. Let's look at the map and just see where we're at. Okay. Yep. We'll have to come back here later. Yeah, the game's pretty lenient when it comes to like a lot of things that like old school games would have had you have trouble with, like convenient like remembering of traps or not traps of puzzle solving. The map's pretty easy to read for the most part, amongst other things. What's this? We found a relief piece. Is that who is that on the relief piece? Well, let's check it out and see what it says. It's a tool. Oh, let's see. I showed that off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I just did it like a minute ago, and I'm like, I've already forgotten. Brain good. Relief piece. Piece from a wall relief depicting the Pope. Duh, Space Pope. Shows a design typical of such reliefs. Alright. Let's back out of that. Let's you know the obvious door we're supposed to go through, but let's check the first obvious door first. This door won't open. It looks like it's been designed to open using a trick mechanism of some sort. What is up with this monastery having Resident Evil types of traps and tricks and what? Like, these monks are weird. Monks and priests and rich people torturing people for their own fun. You know, church, left nave, stained glass room, 5 a.m. No. Okay, so here is where we can finally... Let me just kind of look around, see if we can get any descriptions. Or fight battles. Alright, just fought a headless there, but apparently there's enough experience to get some levels here, so... I wonder if I should go... I guess we should always upgrade some of the other stuff since I don't need my intelligence to be that crazy high at this point. It'll increase our mind just to kind of keep it even there, so... yeah, let's keep your vitality up. And... strength bonus. Alright, ooh, we got a peace spear. A peace spear? Oh, really? I thought I was a little loose on... Well, I'll just throw away the other spear I had. Where is it? I gotta be around here somewhere. I thought I still had a spear from... I don't want to get rid of the evil horn. There it is. I'll just get rid of the air spear. Whatever. Have I shown the peace spear? I don't think I have. Let's look over that. Peace spear. Partisan spear has a thick-edged haft and a thin double-edged tip. Sometimes called cow's tongue because of its shape. Ew. Cows are gross and dumb. Mega dumb. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how we just like had to throw some of the away, but now we're in the stained glass room mural room, which means we can finally get rid of like a lot of those stained glass pieces we've been collecting. There are pieces missing from the stained glass mural. A red piece, blue piece, ochre, brown. We're just missing a green one. So, but yeah, that removes 5 pieces from our inventory, which is very nice. That's why we wanted to stop in here first. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Okay, now that we've gotten all those in there. Okay, so yeah, we got, let's see. Whoops. See if there's anything else in here before we go. I think there's supposed to be, I thought there was something like on the wall here I'm supposed to get as well, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes I forget like little details, like where I'm supposed to grab certain items and stuff like that. Oh, we got a new enemy here. I'll show that off. Yeah, we haven't run across this. I think we can only get this in Disc 2 anyway, so I think it's the Minotaur. I think Minotauros is its name. Yeah, you don't find it till Disc 2, so that's why we haven't run across it yet. It can drop high potions, lettuces, the small version. It can also drop rifle rounds, so if you're looking to grind the rifle a bit, this might be. Although I've got plenty of rifle rounds, but you know, if I remember correctly, this one you don't come across the Minotauros very often. It's a rare encounter. Has decent HP, resists water, and don't use. I think it's immune to air spells, I believe, as well. So I think we'll call it an episode after I beat this dude. So let's. We're not using tornado, but I need to beef up that. Oops. Oops. I keep pressing the one button. Yeah, just keep buffing or whatever. At this point, I could probably, now that his his intelligence step is decent, I could probably start working on James's actual spells and improve him. It was a good drag his arm around with his one good arm. You know his one arm, if you know what I mean. His true arm. Anyway. Yeah, he's not. I mean, if you find him at weaker levels, this is gonna be kind of nasty, but I doubt him. Even with my luck being at 50, I doubt I'm going to. I doubt I'm going to. Ooh, well, we got a level for our friend here. Yeah, we'll just keep getting that mind stat up so we can slowly buff Koudelka at some point. So, yeah, he didn't get any drops. I didn't think he would, but okay. Well, that's it for this. We made some major progress. Got a stone thing. Beat a chimera. Take that, Edward Elric. I can do it easier than you can. I can do it in 2 rounds. You always fail, or your loved ones get turned into. But in the next episode of Koudelka, we'll continue exploring around, and I'll meet you guys when I start the next episode. I'll meet you in the clock room because that's where we need to go to next. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.